What is going on, everyone? Absol Clan here, and I did a video earlier today announcing my reaction and my expectations of Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And I touched upon Mega Evolution in that video, and today I want to expand. Today, it's the same day actually. About which Pokemon I feel are gonna get Mega Evolutions or deserve Mega Evolutions. So to start off, let's just go over Gen 3 Mega Evolutions that have already happened. So we have currently Blaziken, Gardevoir, Mawile, Aggron, Medicham, Manectric, Banette, and Absol. And unofficially, we do have two Mega Evolutions that, from hacking and everything like that, that we do know of, are Latios and Latias, the dragon Pokemon, the legendary dragon Pokemon of Gen 3 as well. So they already have Mega Evolutions, but they're probably going to be officially announced in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And does anybody else have trouble saying Alpha Sapphire? Alpha Sapphire, I can't say it right. But anyways, we're gonna skip ahead. So those two have already been probably gonna be confirmed. Nothing's been announced. Anything. This is all speculation. What I'm about to say. So none of this. Take it with a grain of salt. So without further ado, let's get going. So the first two Pokemon, and then I'm gonna put these two together, are the that should get Mega Evolutions and probably will, are Sceptile and Swampert. These two are probably gonna get them. Really simple. Why? Blaziken has one. These two should have one as well. And any art or anything you see is not from me. I try and put the design or whatever, whoever made it, in there. So I'm not the owner, and I don't claim to own that content. So if I'm missing anything, or let me know in the comments. And so I just wanted you guys to enjoy the art, because I'm not a good artist. So let's go on to the next Mega Pokemon that should probably get an evolution. A Mega Evolution is Flygon. Flygon, it was seemed to me back in the day of the big badass dragon, and I think he should get one because he is a badass dragon, and that's simply my only reason. That is legit. Like, when I was thinking, going through the list, like, badass dragon, I mean, he's not the baddest dragon, not like a Salamence. Salamence is even more badass than him, but I don't think Salamence is gonna get it because I think he already is a little bit too OP for competitive battling. What I've seen, anyways. He's not overly. I mean, he does have a big weakness to ice and all that. But anyways, Salamence is not probably going to get one. I don't think so. I have a feeling about that. I think Flygon might get one, however. And now the next Pokemon that I think is going to get one is Milotic. Back then in Gen 1 and Gen 2 and Gen 3, I always thought, like, Gyarados was a male. It looked like a male Pokemon to me, so I always said, it's a guy. But when Gen 3 came around and we saw Milotic, I was like, that seems like a female Gyarados, except, not as... not as masculine or whatever. It's Milotic is very feminine and all that, and they both have that serpentine type shape. So if Gyarados got one, even though he's water flying in his original form, and Milotic is just plain water type, Milotic is a great candidate to transform Mega Evolve into water fairy. That would make perfect sense for Milotic to be a water fairy type. So that's why I think these things just come, like, I just look at them and I'm like, does that make sense to me or something like that? You guys are free for your opinions, and you can always write in the comments below whether or not you agree. So the next Pokemon that I think is going to get one, and this one I'm pretty, like, this is 99% sure, I have a gut feeling that Metagross will get a Mega Evolution. Remember, this is all speculation, but I just have a good gut feeling that Metagross would get one because of his typing of Steel and Psychic. With fairies now, Steel Pokemon are more important now than ever. So Metagross was still Psychic type. Seems like a good candidate, and he's always seemed one of those Pokemon that that should get one. That would be a great opportunity for Mega Evolution. But it's just speculation. Whether or not he gets one, we'll always see. So that's my opinion on if Metagross would get one. The next Pokemon I don't think is gonna get it, but it would be really cool if it did. And that is Skarmory. Even so, we already had a defensive tank type Pokemon in Generation 3 get a Mega Evolution, which is Aggron. So the only reason that's why I don't think that Skarmory will get one, because Aggron, even though it's a slightly different typing, it serves a different purpose essentially. I think that Skarmory won't get one because Aggron already had one, but Skarmory seemed a Pokemon to me that he should get one. I mean, he's one of the iconic Pokemon from Generation 3. So I just have this thing where I feel that Skarmory should get one as well. Of course, you can feel free to disagree to that, but that's my opinion. And so the next one is not a Generation 3 Pokemon. and it's kind of the wild card that I feel that may be included. So in Pokemon X and Y, we get the Gen 1 Mega Evolutions. Charizard got 2, Venusaur, and Blastoise. And then we also were revealed to have Blaziken as a Mega Evolution Pokemon. So I feel that Game Freak is going to continue starters getting evolutions, and the next one's probably going to come from Gen 2. Just my feeling. Because Gen 1, Gen 3 got it, so they shouldn't skip Gen 2. So out of the 3, I feel Typhlosion will get it because the trend has been for fire types to get it first, the fire starter. So Typhlosion seems like a likely candidate. Anyways, this video has been going on for like 5 or 6 minutes now, so I'm gonna cut it short. So Pokemon that I feel that should: Sceptile, Swampert, most definitely probably will. Flygon, maybe not. 40-60. Milotic, I feel, could be a good opportunity for Water Fairy type in Mega Evolution. Metagross, I feel very strongly that they should do that, and I feel strongly that it will happen. I mean, I'm probably going to be like 100% wrong, like in the game. Like, none of these Pokemon can get Mega Evolution. That's what's going to happen. Anyway, after that, Skarmory, and that's one I feel very unlikely, but it would be really cool. And then I feel the wild card is going to be a previous generation Pokemon. Like Gen 2 starter Pokemon. Most likely, I feel Typhlosion. Anyways, rate, comment, and subscribe. And remember to join the clan, the Absol clan. And catch me next time. And I'm probably going to do another Pokemon video. I have no idea, but maybe a top 10 of my favorite. I just like to ramble on a lot. So I'm going to try and keep cutting down on that and making my videos more precise and get straight to the point. Anyways, rate, comment, subscribe, and see you guys next time.